what's the market narrative then? Market क्या लगता है आपको?
Okay. It depends upon where you are in investment cycle. If you're over invested, I think you're in trouble. And your returns are going to be very, very mediocre. To my mind, and I've been saying for the last 1 year that India is going to give very mediocre returns because we are too overvalued in most respects. And the smallest of misstep by a company kills the valuation by a large degree. You see the stalwarts of last year. Look at SRF from last year. Look at PI Industries. You look at all DVs. A small misstep and you saw the valuation crashing. So Indian market is at greater risk of revaluation on the lower side for equities for even a small misstep than perhaps most companies in the world now, because they have now prices have come down. We are still in a high P environment, so you need to have strong conviction buys. You need to have buys with strong value perception and ability to hold a little bit longer than a typical scenario, because this is one market which is going to penalize slip-ups in performance quite sharply, and at the end of the day. Therefore, for the investor, the lesson is market theek hai, but are you nimble enough to get in and out? Because if you're going to stay put 1, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you may make zero returns on most stocks, as you must have seen here. If you look at the trajectory 3, 4 years, you started with HDFC Bank, and where you started, you ended up there. So I say, so point is, are you nimble enough to get in and out? In my view, number 2 is we are still factoring in a lot of over optimism in the company valuations, and retail money is still coming in at the end of the day. It's not like mutual funds have a sale proposition. They're still buying 15,000 crores every month. So all in all, if you're over invested, and which I think is most Indian investors are, I think you have a problem there. Therefore, to find value, it becomes very difficult. There are days and weeks where we don't invest any money because we just can't find value in the market. More cases of sell comes up nowadays than buy, and I think that would be the wise strategy at this point of time. Economy is going to grow, Neeraj, at the end of the day, maximum 6% at the end of the day, right? That's what it's going to grow. Companies can grow maybe 2 times the GDP growth, that's 12%. And with some cutback on profit, most PEs factor in at least 20%, 25% growth rate. So you can pick and choose how much risk you want to take. But I hats off to retail. They don't want to spend the money. They want to keep investing and losing. I don't know what's happening. They should spend it. India will do better. Believe me, India will do better. Your message should be spend, not invest.